Hey, let me take you up here. How's it going? Good afternoon. So it's Christmas time and I thought we better make some candy. Let me show you what I've already made. Let me get it. I was just thinking about this. So fat bombs for your friends who are thinking about going keto. Fat bombs are a really nice candy present. Okay, so this is the size that we're going to make today of chocolate peanut butter cups, right? Okay, so this is chocolate pecan and coconut, and this I did the dark chocolate in coconut oil. Okay, so that's kind of what it's going to look like, but without the nuts and the coconut, right? So just so you get the idea, these are really nice gifts, like you would make chocolate for the holidays and give as gifts. You can do that with fat bombs, and we're going to make these really nutritious as well. Okay, let's see if I can back this up a little bit so it's not just my head. So I'm going to bring it down to the counter. Okay, so there we go. We've got a couple bowls. We're going to get the butter out. Now, like I said, with these fat bombs, I used coconut oil. And so with the chocolate peanut butter cups, you can use coconut oil as well. But I'm going to use butter today, okay? So in goes a quarter, so a half a stick of Kerrygold butter, so a quarter of a cup. Okay, and then I've got my Ghirardelli 100% cacao chocolate here, and we're going to chop that up and put it in our large batter bowl. Let me see if I can back that up just a little bit more. Okay, I wish you could see me and see the chocolate, but I guess the most important thing is not my face. It is the recipe we're making. Okay, so I'm going to take half of that bar and I'm going to cut it up and put it in the butter. Okay, so be careful. Last time I was cutting up for those other fat bombs, I skinned the nail right off my finger. So be careful when you're cutting chocolate. You would think, oh, that's not too hard, but yeah. It's not as easy as it looks. Make sure you're putting all your downward motion into the chocolate and it'll cut nice and easy for you. Keep your fingers out of the way. Okay, I'm gonna put all of that into, this is a large batter bowl from Pampered Chef. You can use whatever you want, Pyrex, whatever, okay? I don't sell it, I just love it and use it. Okay, now that's all you have to do if you want, okay? I really like the creaminess of cacao butter. It's like cocoa butter. So I'm going to cut up about a quarter of a cup of cocoa butter as well. It cuts the same as chocolate, so watch out for your fingers. Don't want anybody losing a fingernail this season. Okay, just gonna cut it just like I do the chocolate. So it melts just the same. It gives a real nice creaminess. I'm gonna show you that again. Terra Soul Superfoods cacao butter. There are no carbohydrates in this, no fiber, no sugar. 2 grams of protein, so however 14 grams of fat. So this is a good healthy fat and it makes it super creamy. Okay, so that's all we need that for. Now let's bring you back up here. I'm going to stick it in the microwave and melt the chocolate and the butter. And I'm gonna wash my hands. while that is melting. Okay. So while that's melting, let's get our other batter bowl, the small batter bowl from Pampered Chef, right there. And let's put about a cup of peanut butter. So I use Costco's peanut butter. The ingredients are peanuts and salt, okay? And to that peanut butter, we're gonna add, guess what? Salt, okay? And then we're gonna start adding, okay, so this is La Canta sweetener. I put this bag in my Blendtec and I made it confectionery so that it's not grainy. Okay, so a third of a cup. Let's check our chocolate. Now, what do you do to make chocolate taste more like chocolate, right? Chocolate, when you melt it and you add it with butter and stuff, it doesn't taste like the chocolate you buy in the store. So most chefs, and yes, I did apprentice with a Le Cordon Bleu in France chef for a year. And so I can't say I'm a certified Le Cordon Bleu chef, but I did apprentice for a year under one. He taught me all he knew. My mother, my father, and my eldest brother taught me the rest. Okay, so I'm going to use some Mio, and this is iced mocha java. So this is my coffee flavoring. And you just want a little coffee flavoring, and that is going to flavor the chocolate and make it taste more like chocolate. Okay, then I'm going to take just a little bit of this and I'm going to pour it into the peanut butter. And guess what? That is the secret behind the peanut butter cups you buy in the orange wrapper. They put a little bit of chocolate in the peanut butter. That's how you get it. Okay, so we now have our peanut butter. We do have to sweeten the chocolate. I will get back to that. But we've got the peanut butter right here with the powdered monk fruit and a little bit of that chocolate, okay? And we're gonna mix that up. That doesn't need much, so we're just gonna take care of that right away. Okay, that is ready. So let's get back to our chocolate. And we are going to add sweetener. Okay, and I'm just going to add it a third of a cup at a time until I have the desired sweetness that I want, right? Okay, that's important to understand. You want it to the desired sweetness that you like it, okay? And monk fruit is very, very sweet. But one thing about going sugar-free is we don't need it as sweet as we used to. So Thanksgiving, was last week, and my husband, it was one of his feast days, and he was gonna enjoy pie and cake, and he did. And he couldn't get over how sweet the pie was, that it was sweeter than he really cared for. And it was just because his body got acclimated to no sugar. I think we're there. I actually think that's really good. I'm gonna add just a little more and stir that up. Okay, here's my little silicone pan. Okay. Now I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna surround the peanut butter with chocolate. So I'm gonna take a small spoon I do not want to waste any of this chocolate. Okay. Now, if I don't have enough chocolate here, I could just make another small batch of chocolate using 2 squares of chocolate instead of 4. Okay, but I just want just a teeny little base. Okay. Doop. Well, I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. I did. I felt so bad. I was an hour late to Thanksgiving. And I had all the green beans. And I had the keto stuffing. And I had pumpkin cheesecake. And when we got there, everybody was just finishing dessert. And it's just like, oh, I felt so bad. I just got my times messed up by an hour. But I still felt really bad. And now I'm stuck with 2 gallons of green beans, green beans are not a keto item. So it's one of my feast day items because I really enjoy green beans. Especially when they're cooked with ham. Mine were not. Mine were cooked with bacon. But, green beans that are slow cooked for hours with ham, didn't get any better than that. That is so Pennsylvanian. All right, there we go. I just want to coat the bottom because I also want to make sure I got enough. But I don't want the peanut butter to be exposed. Okay. Good chocolate. Oh, yum. Okay, so there's the chocolate bottom. Okay, now we're gonna get 2 spoons. And we're gonna start putting in the peanut butter. There we go. You know what I might do? Oh, let's try that. Let's put that in a bag. Shall we? That is super easy. Then we can just cut it. Let's do that. Okay. Let's wipe off the spoon. Oh, that seems like it's gonna be the answer to my prayers. There, okay. The peanut butter came out good too. All right. So you want to fold down the lip of your bag. Then the seam where you put it together doesn't get messy. Okay. So let's get all that peanut butter out so that we have enough. Yay, that looks good. And we put that extra little bit of salt in there. Let me wipe my hands off so I don't get it all over the back side of the bag. Okay. Put it down in there. There we go. Now we can just snip it and squeeze, right? All right, we're just gonna squeeze a little bit. Oh, much better. That is like working like a charm. Keep moving it down. You just want like a half a teaspoon in each one. And then we're gonna cover it with chocolate. Then we're gonna stick it in the freezer for an hour and then pop them out and put them into a container and leave them in the fridge because it's warm in Florida, even though it's not very warm today. We got a cold snap. It came down and gave us 30s last night. Can you believe that? 37 degrees. Well, it did snow here in Daytona Beach one Christmas day. For a few minutes anyways. All right, then I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna refill each one up just a little bit more since I have extra. And we're about halfway up the cup now, just so you kind of get an idea. So it looks like Each cup can hold a teaspoon of peanut butter, okay? Look at that, that's fabulous. I know, we're not gonna comment on what it could look like right now. But these are gonna be great for kids, like my granddaughters. Serafina and Persephone would love these, and there's no sugar in them, so their mom would be very happy with me. And not that I really ever gave them sugar. I did not. There we go. All right, perfect. All right, then we're just gonna finish it off by putting the chocolate on top. Oh, that's like fabulous. We do want to cover all that peanut butter though. Oh, I hope I have enough chocolate. If not, you're getting the gist, right? You put some powdered sweetener in your peanut butter along with some extra salt. That's the whole thing about the peanut butter cup, right? Is the sweet and the salty, and why they are so popular. It's because it has the sweet and the salty. So make sure you salt your peanut butter a little bit more and add just a little bit of chocolate. Oh, my nose is itching. Somebody's talking about me, right? Okay. I know that one didn't get covered all the way. There we go. Oh, I hope I got enough chocolate. We'll make it work. Oh, these are gonna be so yum. Because I tasted the ingredients. I tasted them to make sure everything was sweet enough, salty enough, and I think we're gonna be good. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's like perfect amount. Did it good. This one needs some more. That one needs a little bit more. Oh my gosh, this came out beautiful. So, in the comments, I will leave a picture when it's all out of the freezer and I take a bite of one. I'll take a bite and show you the inside of how it looks. So I did 4 squares of 100% cacao. Hold on. I did 4 squares of 100% cacao. I did 1/4 cup of the cacao butter, and I did a cup of peanut butter with 1/3 cup of powdered sweetener. I need a napkin. Some salt and a little bit of Mio. Let's see, where's the camera? Of the iced mocha java. Okay, because that helps chocolate taste like chocolate, what you're used to. So I hope, anyways, let's go back. So I'm gonna put this in the freezer and it's gonna freeze for an hour. And then I'm gonna pop it out of these little cups and I'm gonna stick it in a container just like I did my Pecan Joy, Fat Bombs. See that? They're nice and hard, just staying in the fridge, but they're not like gonna break your teeth because they're not frozen. Okay, so once these peanut butter cups are frozen, I'll pop them out, stick them in a container with a lid, and pop them in the fridge. Now, these are great. These are healthy. That is Kerrygold butter, which is the spring grass-fed cows over in Ireland. They're so spoiled, but it's really got a really nice flavor to it. So it's gonna make that chocolate really creamy, and it's gonna satisfy your fat macros, especially with adding the cacao butter, okay? It's nice and creamy. The peanut butter has got 7 carbs but with 3 grams of fiber, so that gives you 4 carbs, and that is in 2 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons gives you 4 carbs. Okay, so let's count. 1 teaspoon, so 4 will give you 1 tablespoon. So you're gonna have to eat 8 of these to get that 4 grams of carb, okay? This is a teaspoon, gives you 4 carbs, okay? So this is probably 2 teaspoons, gives you 4 carbs because we powdered it. And so we blew it up, we expanded it. So I am thinking that 1 fat bomb is gonna give you less than a half a carb, okay? Probably about 4.4 carb a fat bomb. But the fat is going to satiate you so that you aren't going to sit there and binge on it. But what if you're having an emotional day? Hey, come on. We all get emotional around the holidays and we all binge eat. That's one of the reasons I like to make candy. Because if I'm having an emotional day and I want to rip through my kitchen, all I've got is keto. And I can make some cinnamon and sugar pork rinds. I can make some buttered pork rinds and eat my fat for the day and not have any desire to binge. I can eat a couple fat bombs, have no desire to binge. It really does curb emotional eating. So I hope that you will try this. I hope you will subscribe to my YouTube channel. I got the sweetest little comment from a man the other day that I needed more subscribers. And you know what? He's right. Will you tell your friends to go to my YouTube page? It's Isn't Life Yummy, and subscribe to my channel. I am having so much fun sharing my kitchen with you and my keto journey. And I hope that you have a fabulous day. I hope you try this, like it, and share it with your friends. And come on over and let's keep playing. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.